Let's now see how we can install TypeScript as a global but also a local dependency for npm. The required library that you need to have installed is the npm package manager, which comes installed by default with Node.js. So I can check right here npm ---- version. And if I see something here, this means that I have npm installed and it comes along with Node. Now what can I do is to install TypeScript as a global dependency. And since I'm on Linux, I need to do this also with sudo. You don't have to do this if you don't use Linux. So I will call npm install as a global dependency TypeScript. And this command installed the TypeScript compiler as a global dependency. Now if I will check tsc ---- version, I can check that I have a version of the TypeScript compiler. And usually when we say TypeScript and TypeScript compiler, we mean the same thing, because the TypeScript compiler will take TypeScript code and generate JavaScript code, which can be then run by a JavaScript runtime, like the browser or inside Node.js. But usually in most projects, we will install TypeScript as a local development dependency. So this is what we will do. We will first initialize an npm project with npm init -y, and this created for us a package JSON file, and currently you can see it doesn't contain any dependencies, but we can install TypeScript as a development dependency. So here I'll say npm install -d TypeScript, and this command created a package JSON file. I mean, inside the package JSON file, now we have a new entry called development dependencies, and here we have TypeScript. And very important, we need to make this distinction. Most of the time, TypeScript will be a development dependency because it's not something that is required for your code in order to work. It's just something required while you are developing your code. In production, you won't need a TypeScript installation. This is the reason we usually install it as a dev dependency. Of course, this also installed for us the node modules, which needs to be, since I'm using a source control solution like a Git right here, I will need to add these node modules to a git ignore file. Otherwise, I will stress my source control. And let's create a basic file and see if it is working. So right here I will create a new file and I will call it index.ts. I will simply do a console log right here, console like this. And how we can run this file? Well, we need to compile it, in order for the node environment and for the browser to run it. We can compile it with the tsc command. We can say tsc and then the name of the file. So here I'll say index.ts. And what this command will do, will generate a JavaScript file. And now if we want to run this command, this file, we can simply run it with Node or in the browser. And as you can see, we see the output. But usually, again, as a good practice, but not something very required, but in most production projects you will find this. You will also find a command, a script, for example, to start or to build, like this. And the build script will run your local TypeScript installation against your TypeScript file. So since we only have one file right here, usually the tsc command will find all the relative files and compile them. Let's see if this is working. So I will delete this file right now. And now I have a new script called tsc. And this tsc local tsc script will install or will invoke the local TypeScript installation. So even if I have TypeScript installed as a global dependency, this script will install the packages and then run the local tsc compiler. How does npm know to do this? If we look at the node modules, we will have an entry called bin, and in this bin entry we will have the tsc command, and this is a local symbolic link to the TypeScript compiler, which is right here. And in order for this to run, we need to specify the file that we want to compile. Currently we have this index.ts, and let's see if this is working. npm run build. This should invoke the local TypeScript compiler, and yes, it worked just fine. So we saw the way in which we can execute TypeScript code. We first need to compile it with the TSC compiler and then execute it with Node or run it inside the browser. There's a faster way in which we can run TypeScript files, and that is with another library called tsnode. If we don't want to always compile and then run our code, we can simply do this in one step with again an external library, again very popular as a dev dependency, called ts-node, and this will allow us to directly execute TypeScript, skipping the compiling part. Well, the compiling part will happen in the background. Alright, we have tsnode installed, and now what we can do, maybe I will add a new entry right here. I will call this start, and this start command will invoke ts-node and then index.ts. And again, this tsnode will be again a dev dependency. We only will use it while developing our code. Let me run this, let me delete this, and let's see now how things are working. I will call npm start, and since start is a built-in npm script, I don't have to call npm run start. I can simply call npm start. And you can see this tsnode index.ts, the local installation, not the global one, is able to run TypeScript code directly. Let's move on into the next lecture and talk about the primary types in JavaScript first of all.